Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have each person in the group here introduce themselves, starting with Brandon. Yeah. No, we didn't. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Brandon Hopkins. This is an amazing woman right here.
No, we want to hear more about you first. Come on.
No, we're done. I mean,
moving on to the next
I'm just kind of chilling with these guys right here. I'm a guitarist, drummer, all that. But
singer too.
These guys know what they're talking about.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, easy enough.
I'm Amber Sexton. I haven't been practicing with these guys for very long, but hopefully we're gonna start writing our own material and me be singing since they think I'm a great singer. I never really knew that before. But thank you. Great. Appreciate it. So just hopefully be able to make a dream come true and just have a little garage band if it gets further than that, which would be kind of nice. I'm for it, but
cool.
Hobby's a hobby.
May not be a hobby for long.
All right.
Hopefully we can pursue it. Yeah.
I'm Franklin Urquhart, and I am a patriot. I am a Christian. I am a constitutional defense. How do you say it?
You're a constitutional
advocate.
Advocate. There we go. I am
American is what you are.
I'm an American. I'm a patriot and
a constitutional
and a musician, and I love playing music with these guys. And
awesome.
And I'm a trash man.
And you're trash man.
Yes. One of the best.
Hey, we need that. You're a necessity, man.
You are essential.
Awesome.
That is true. This is true. But I am not essential. I am Wesley Keller. I am an American patriot. I am a musician. I am a Christian. And I am a constitutional advocate as well.
Good.
All of us are.
And we decided that was a better word than activist.
Yes, that is a better word than activist.
Has a really bad connotation, doesn't
it? It's been morphed and changed.
Taken into different ways,
I'm quiet
today. But no, all four of us and our friend Cody, who couldn't be here tonight, we're all five of us are constitutional advocates because we all care about our country and we want to make sure.
Care about our country, care about music, and we care about freedom.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Liberty.
Gun rights too. Sorry.
Yes, man.
Gun rights, yeah.
Yes, and gun rights.
Right. You ain't talking about guns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, because mass murderers agree gun control works.
I've got them out my shirt.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So I love to play the piano, and I hope that we'll be able to keep working on our own original material so I can play it some more.
Okay, so we have piano, shredder guitar, and rhythm. And vocal only? Or?
Well, I can play the guitar. I just haven't done it in years. I learned when I was younger. I like electric guitar, more heavier.
Okay.
She definitely played the electric guitar.
Yeah, I like it's fun. I need these guys to teach me some more things, but
she was shred. She just doesn't give her like the courage, she's really she's really soft about it.
Okay. It takes time.
She hasn't got that edge yet.
It takes time for her to open up to do it.
We need to sharpen that blade.
Oh man, I'm so much more
sharp.
confident.
She's scared about it.
I am so much more confident in high school with it that I quit playing. Stupid. But I need to get back into it, and I mean it's still there, but my hand doesn't think so. After 5 seconds, it hurts. So.
But right now, you're focused on the
music,
singing,
or the singing, yes,
singing and the music. And Brandon, rhythm guitar, lead guitar,
rhythm, definitely rhythm. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can
Great
do
singer.
some scales. I've seen you bust a solo.
He says he's not a good singer.
Too, but I've heard you.
That's
Yeah,
him.
you do it too.
I play the drums, piano, bass, guitar, but when it comes to rhythm, that's me. When it comes to killing it, that's you.
Yeah.
This guy goes nuts, bro.
Okay.
And
we got this guitar right here. Bring it up, bro.
And speaking for our friend Cody, he does good lead. He does good rhythm.
Cody is very talented when it comes to
he can sing too.
Yeah, and he does good bass too.
Man, honestly, all of
so really you've got them all covered.
Yes, we do.
We got the package. We just don't have
organizational stuff, schedules and things like that.
Problems,
working it out.
Yeah, it was unfortunate Cody couldn't be here today, so maybe next week we can all get together and work on some more stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be great.
Yes. Really
I don't even think we don't even have a band name, but that
Beyond the Shadows.
Beyond the Shadows is going to be our
Oh, that sounds good.
Beyond the Shadows.
I really like that.
It's a nice name.
Yes.
Yeah. I like it.
It's
But
like, we're in the shadows, but we're killing it out here.
yeah, exactly.
Y'all have to tell
Exactly.
me how you came up with that. I think this is the first time I'm hearing it,
Happy
but I
accident.
love
It
it.
was a happy accident.
Happy accident.
That's usually how it goes.
So
Usually how
this
it
is really a non-essential music ensemble,
Just
Yes.
a lot of people like to
That-
get together and jam, man.
Yep, and
And
talk
you
about
feel
liberty.
like-
and you
Yeah.
love liberty,
Yep.
and you prefer smaller government,
Yes.
Absolutely.
more efficient, cheaper
Absolutely.
government,
Oh yes.
and you're willing to talk about it,
We are willing
Absolutely.
to talk
and
about
then
it.
play a little
I
music.
love
on
how
the
this
side.
is going. I was over there hiding at my buddy's house, like, I was like, I have terrible anxiety, but like, now that I'm here, I was like, yeah, this is going well.
It's feeling
It
good.
is going well.
Feeling good.
I'm glad that we're all here.
Yeah,
Next
Me
time,
too.
next time we'll bring Cody.
Hopefully.
that would be
Hopefully.
awesome. I'm gonna have to get more mics in the room,
Right.
and I'll hop on the drums and play with you guys if you want. If
Oh,
he's
heck
playing
yeah.
bass,
Heck yeah.
Yeah, if you can do
play the
I
bass.
drums,
just
that
saw
is-
these.
That is nice.
Isn't that cool? That's awesome.
it's now the backdrop.
It is now the backdrop.
Just like that guitar, I don't
Excuse
touch
me,
it
I
anymore.
gotta go.
Do you play the drums?
I do play the drums.
That's awesome.
That was my main instrument. but-
I mean, I did percussion and band in high school for a little bit. I learned how to do a little something, but it's been a while and doesn't sound good. But practice makes perfect.
But you
Nice.
just have to keep doing it.
Yeah,
Keep trying.
exactly.
Yeah. The last gig I played was a job. It was a pit orchestra job.
Oh, cool.
You know, so that's about all I've been doing. Other than that, I don't have time to play them
Right.
because we're all busy
Absolutely.
trying to fight
For our country.
battles.
Yes. And
so-
so
We
You
got
have
bigger
to-
things to worry about than
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a priority.
And so since we don't have time to be beyond the shadows and playing music, we're also Molon Labe Truth. That's our group name for our social media and for our Rumble and BitChute.
Okay, say that slowly one more time.
We are Molon Labe Truth.
Okay, and that's okay.
Yes, so it's MOLONLABETRUTH. Molon Labe Truth.
Okay, and for the audience out there that may not know what that means,
Oh, it means come and take it.
Come and take it.
Come
if
and
you
take
can,
it. If you can.
we could add a couple.
Yeah. But literally it means come and take it. Or come and take them if you're referring to your weapons, which in its original context, Molon Lave in the original language, that's what it meant.
Okay, so it means they're up for a fight.
Yes.
Yep.
We're up for a fight.
Okay.
If you want it, you better come and take it.
Pry it from our
And I
cold,
really
dead
hope they
hands.
want it, bro.
You can try.
I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah, we're all ready. So
Yeah.
we're trying to tell the truth, and so far we've got 3 social media accounts. We have a MeWe.
Okay.
We
Now, let me go ahead and interfere here
Yeah.
a little bit. Okay, when you're talking MeWe,
yeah.
that's the equivalent of Facebook.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the equivalent of Facebook
So
is
a lot,
MeWe.
a lot of people are kind of migrating over to MeWe,
Mm-hmm.
and so Molon
Molon Labe
Lave
Truth.
Truth will be your,
That is our account
Okay.
there. So you can follow us.
and it's the same on each one.
It's the same on each one. Yes.
Okay, so
well
me-
for so on MeWe
Mm-hmm.
it's Molon Labe Truth with all the spaces.
Okay,
Then there's Gab. That's the equivalent of Twitter.
and it's shut down right now. I've
No,
noticed.
that's Parler. I'm getting there.
Well,
Oh.
I tried to log. I've had an account there.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to log on, and
That's because there's such an influx of people coming from Parler and Facebook and others.
See, like, I figured, like, it's because, like, everything is being censored these days.
I haven't heard if it's being censored or not.
it's not. It's actually they are building their own infrastructure.
And so is Parler.
total.
Good. I'm glad that Gab and Parler are both doing that.
Yeah, I think Gab is probably ahead of Parler because I don't think Parler was prepared for this. Gab,
No, they weren't.
Gab's been working on this a while.
Yes,
so.
they were.
I'm tired of Facebook, man. Like,
Yeah.
Facebook, Twitter, like, they're censoring everything.
Yes, they are.
So they're all leaving those platforms and, like,
Yes, they
trying to
are.
make a new one. Yeah, so...
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, I can't say I know everything about it, but, like, I know that's what's happening at this
Yeah.
point.
And you're exactly right. So anyway, when we can get back into Gab, whatever the reason is, we are at Molon Labe Truth.
Okay.
And then on Parler, now Parler's going to go down for a couple weeks because they need to rebuild their servers. But once they come back up, we are at Molon Labe Truth News.
Okay, so you have to add news.
Because somebody already took Molon Labe Truth,
Right.
But I don't know. So I added news just to make it simple. So that's Parler.
All right.
But let's prioritize MeWe and Gab for now.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Parler is going down Monday, tomorrow, from this recording.
This is crazy.
It is.
Yeah, and I'm about ready to once all my other social media accounts are set up and I've got information transferred over, I'm dropping Facebook.
Yep.
My mom did the same thing. I forgot. It's like some movement that a lot of people are doing, like hashtag. I forgot what it's called, but
I don't know what it is, but we need to abandon the legacy
but
social media.
she just is. I mean, I think in a way it takes away freedom of speech. It's not like he was degrading anybody or saying
no.
anything bad, but there should have been no reason him to get his deleted for life. But then terrorists, are allowed to. And
Yeah.
there was like my dad was mentioning, there was a terrorist group that
And you
still
were
has
talking
theirs.
about Trump, yeah?
Yeah, President Trump has
he
been
got
banned from Twitter.
for life,
Yeah,
and
ridiculous.
it's
bro.
not.
It is.
That's not okay. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like I've been bullied even on Facebook, and people say some mean things.
What's our
and
First Amendment?
post a bunch
Free
of
speech.
exactly
speech.
freedom of speech
And
is what
freedom
it
of
is.
religion.
Yeah.
Like
And
it's-
freedom of assembly.
And they're trying not to say they're publicity. They're not rocketing and I mean, bro, like if you
Yeah.
were cutting people off from what they say, like you are you have an agenda
Yes.
at that point,
Yes, exactly.
And I've always said, if I can speak real quick, if that's
Of
okay.
course.
Please make me
It-
sound better.
It's like what I keep saying is like, if even if what I'm saying is wrong, people
You still have the right to say it though.
people have the right to determine for themselves whether or not they're going to believe it. It's like if you want to convince me that something is true, you're not going to convince me of anything by censoring or banning what I'm saying.
Right.
And it's like there's like a psychological warfare going on with that. It's like anyone with common sense should be able to say, okay, well, if they're censoring or banning information, why are they doing that? Even if it's wrong, why are they doing it?
Yeah.
something to hide, I'd say.
Well, I think we all know
yeah, bro.
that.
Dude,
We know.
I wanna,
We
come
know,
back
yeah.
with it, but I mean, you said the best. I something I can say about it.
Because,
You killed that right there.
Thank you.
you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah. No, they want to silence anyone that opposes their belief.
Yeah.
So
It's
It's
now,
a threat to them.
nothing's free.
No.
So how did Facebook, how did Google, how did Twitter do it?
Yeah.
You don't pay anything, so how are they making it? Well, they say it through advertising, right?
Right.
Well, in the beginning-
yeah.
At the beginning,
Really?
there wasn't any advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there isn't. Every scroll, and if you see some
no.
kind of ad, but
I swear, you say something or you think about something, like it pops up, like you're
oh,
the
I
next
know.
thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, it
Yep.
does.
Yeah.
Yep.
I looked
Like,
up Chipotle, and then there was an ad for Chipotle.
You know,
Yeah.
like Cody,
Data
man.
mining.
Like, me and Cody be talking about something, and I'll be like, just scrolling down, and like next thing you know, like right there.
I was just talking to my mom about that today. Like it's like me and my girlfriend talk back and forth about, and we're not looking at our phones or anything. We're not even touching them. And we'll be talking back and forth, and the next thing we know, we'll be scrolling down our phone or
On
whatever,
your phone,
or not
whatever
even
it is,
not
yeah.
even scrolling. It'll just like some ad will pop up advertising the exact same thing we were talking about.
Yep.
It's like, so that shows that these phones are listening
they're
to us.
listening.
little
Yeah,
too
hell yeah.
ironic.
Yeah.
It's a little too
Yeah.
ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not coincidence, you know. It's
Yeah.
not.
And wasn't that all set up with the Patriot Act?
Yeah.
The Patriot Act, the worst thing that could possibly happen to us. I think that was the first big one right there.
Oh, yes.
Of course, caused by what? Franklin? What event?
9/11.
9/11.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We keep having these events.
I sure am glad I knew the answer to that.
Yeah, I kind of caught you off guard. I was looking over here and I'm going, Franklin,
But
who's the next victim? Well, okay.
Oh no, I'm not good with names. Yeah, exactly.
Get here, man.
So yeah, we need to abandon all these legacy social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter and even Instagram. We need to move to MeWe and Gab and Parler when it gets back up, and we also need to abandon YouTube. YouTube is just censoring people left and right, and and if you don't play by their rules, then you can't say anything. It's kind of like it feels kind of like this really demented factory where they're always watching you over your shoulder, and if you do anything wrong, you get a strike. So as long as you're doing what they want, as long as you're playing video games or not being politically active, you're fine.
I'd say that they need to make changes on what they expect, just because things don't need to be everyone's opinion. Like everyone's entitled to have their own opinion, so they
Yeah.
shouldn't criticize or delete things just because it's not doesn't meet their
But I
quota.
don't even
But
think they should
I
be,
do
like,
like
diving in.
social media because then you
Right.
can stay in contact with old people that you never see anymore. And
Right.
Yeah.
YouTube, you can see cool videos, but I
Well,
do see where you're coming
Right,
from.
but
with
you
that.
see, we can still have that, but on MeWe, on Gab,
Yeah.
on Parler, and we need to move to Rumble and BitChute for our video sharing. And speaking of which, you can find us at Molon Labe Truth on Rumble and on BitChute. Currently, my current plan is when we record videos and stuff that are our own, I'm going to upload those to Rumble. And then when I've been collecting videos from across the internet that are being taken down or otherwise, and I'm going to be posting them as an archive on BitChute. So our BitChute will be an archive of other videos that are not ours, and then Rumble will be our original content. But I would appreciate if people followed us on both.
Okay, what's your channel again? One more time.
Molon Labe Truth.
But it's gonna be really hard to get people to follow that when we got these other platforms.
I know.
YouTube, Facebook,
And that's why we need to
Well,
encourage.
maybe
That's how
like
you
a
need to
post
get
on
their
Facebook. Think
attention
about
to come
canceling
check you
it. You're
out.
not
Right,
happy
and,
with.
and so
I
and
mean, like it's not like all right, I got this new website.
right.
How are you gonna promote?
Right.
when
Well-
nobody's on it.
And-
You know what I
and-
mean?
and
so
to-
it's not like you can just do it out of nowhere. Like,
Right, of course.
So we need Facebook, we need YouTube, we need this shit.
For right now, and so on that point, on that
Get their
subject,
attention.
no, on that subject,
Sorry,
no,
bro.
Brandon's right. On that subject, we do have a YouTube, a Facebook, and a Twitter. I've already gotten a warning and a strike on YouTube. My first post on Facebook was deleted. Twitter seems pretty chill so far, but I don't trust it as
They
far as.
just deleted Donald Trump.
Yes, they
Yep.
did.
Yeah, they're not that chill. bro.
Exactly.
Well, and here's what happens. Like you said, you need to use those
Other platforms,
for
they-
The legacy
Yeah,
platforms.
to get something.
But what I have learned through my own platforms is that they box you in to a very small core of people. Because I watch it.
Yeah.
My information's not getting out of that little bubble.
Yeah.
It never does. Never
Yeah.
gets out there. And I'll put it on different, social media
Right.
sites, but it still never penetrates that
It's still in
bubble
that little
that
tiny
you-
circle.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same every single time.
So I'll be curating our Facebook and Twitter and YouTube passively to try and at least
Right, bro. You're
to
right.
at least have people who are primarily on those platforms to have an access to our content. YouTube is only YouTube. I'm only going to be posting whatever videos I'm archiving on BitChute, though. I'm not going to give YouTube our original content. You're going to have to go to Rumble for our original
I
content.
feel like we should post some of our videos on it.
Well, and we can probably post some of our music on
Yeah, that's what I mean.
on YouTube because those hopefully won't get censored.
I
Right.
don't think they would, but
But if they know, but you
we'll see
see,
what happens at this point.
but anyway, regardless, we will be still a little bit active on the legacy platforms, but we want to encourage movement over to the new conservative platforms.
Right.
So you can get the full experience from us because we might have some of our videos taken down, even though we were just playing a song Brandon wrote, or
It's gotta be my song.
or,
That's the one going down.
We don't write songs,
Yes.
man.
or Amber's song, or maybe we finally write a song, or
No.
But I'm just
I
saying.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
in
I-
that
I-
event.
I agree with you.
So yeah, I just want people to be able to follow us on every platform. Don't just pick one. Don't just main one. Look at us on all of them so you can get the full picture. Especially because Rumble is original content from us, and BitChute is going to be our video archive of other reports.
Okay. And if I put this on Verity Seeker
Yes.
on the YouTube channel,
Yeah, go ahead.
I will list.
Oh, thank you.
We'll have to write all that down, and
Okay.
I'll list all that stuff.
Yes.
In the description.
Yes, please follow us
People
from
can
the
do
links in the description. Pretty please.
Yeah. Any of that. And if I can get people to share, since I'm in their little bubble,
Yes.
if I can get those people to share,
Yes, I would-
That is the hardest part.
It
is getting those people to take the time to subscribe,
Get people on
like,
board. Yeah.
Yes, get
and
people
share, because it
follow.
takes time.
It does take time, but if you share it with 3 people and tell them to share it with 3 people each, well, then you're getting an exponential growth after that, as long as everybody in the link
But
will
it's
do
really
it.
hard to get the people to actually share it, and then
Yeah.
them having their people share it.
Yes.
It's a lot harder than you think, man.
I
A
know.
lot of
Oh, I
people
know how
are
hard it is.
Pretty
It's
brainwashed on
Oh, yeah.
a lot of things. I
Oh, yeah.
definitely say.
Oh yeah.
right. But
And a lot of people just don't care.
Yeah,
I mean,
that too.
There's that.
But to try and encourage people to like follow us on the social medias, what I've been doing, even though I have 0 followers so far on our platforms, is I've been posting news articles every day, just new stuff from across the web, from like Zero Hedge or National File or wherever. I've been trying to post articles to the social media so other people can see them, because otherwise you might not be able to see them.
Right. Well, I think we can help each other out there.
Yes,
I'll
please.
try to get that out there, and maybe we can talk about that.
Yes.
And we can sit over there, and you can help me a little bit.
Yes.
And we'll try to get that spread around.
Let's do it. Let's work together.
And this conversation here that we're having about these platforms is probably a pretty current subject that
Yes, it
people are
is.
interested in right
Oh
now.
yeah.
So
with all the
This is
people,
all good.
the mass exodus, especially from people who are jumping Parler and going to Gab and overloading their systems.
yeah.
I mean, Parler.
It's a good thing.
Parler will come back hopefully in a couple weeks once they build their infrastructure again. Since they were relying kind of on Amazon to do it, that was a bad move. But I respect Parler for what it is.
Yeah.
Because it is a free speech platform like Gab and MeWe. I don't really have a favorite out of the new platforms. I like them all, and but what's nice about Gab is it's so far we've been following National File and stuff on that platform because it's got the follow function, and so like in your feed it will bring up articles or other posts from people who you follow, and then you can just repost it. And so I found that to be pretty handy to get National File and others onto my feed right there when we're actually trying to post stuff to our platforms. Because otherwise we have to post an article individually each time, but then on Gab it's like, oh, there's National File. So Gab's pretty cool, but MeWe, Gab, Parler, Rumble, BitChute, we need to help people and encourage them to get them onto those platforms.
Yeah.
These new platforms will hopefully be a bridge to the future.
Hopefully it's the new breaking point, because like hopefully there's nothing censored about it.
Yes. So far there's not.
Yo, the First Amendment, man.
Yes.
Like, what happened to that? It ain't on Twitter, it ain't on Facebook, it ain't on...
Nope.
Right.
God, where's MySpace when you need it?
Yeah, what happened?
You know, I think people really need to think about some of the quotes by our founding fathers. Because one of my favorite...
Oh, no, yeah, it's going to offend somebody, though.
Yeah.
One of my favorite quotes is, I might not agree with what you have to say, but I will fight and die for your right to say it.
There you go.
And that's something that's lacking in our society right now.
Yep.
You know? And people on both sides could really learn from that. You know, I mean, it's something that everybody, with all the division in the world right now, it's something that everyone needs to think about. You know, it's crucial. It's crucial for a free society to be able to do that. To have that mentality that, you know, I might not agree with what you're saying. You might even piss me off. You know, but I will fight for your right to say what you want.
What's that? First Amendment.
First Amendment, absolutely.
First Amendment.
Yep.
And where did it go? Because
I don't give
from
a
my
shit.
understanding, it's still in place. But
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't
see
care
it.
what you say. You have the right to say it, though.
Yes, exactly.
That's right.
So that's another connotation of Molon Labe. It was originally used to infer, come and take our weapons. But, when it comes to the battle on social media, it's come and take our free speech. Because free speech is a weapon. It's like a weapon to penetrate into other people's minds. You want to express your opinion so that other people can hear it. Because if you're in an echo chamber, nothing's getting out and nothing's getting in.
Yeah. And really that if I may add to that.
Yeah.
That was actually the great thing about Facebook.
In the beginning.
In the beginning was
In
the
the
fact that
beginning, exactly,
you had
bro.
all these different people from all over the world, really.
Yeah.
And you could say what you needed to say. You could put out whatever information you needed to say or felt you needed to say, as long as you weren't defaming somebody's character.
Right, exactly.
There is a limit.
Right, of course.
Defamation is an infringement on another human being.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
defamation
That
is
should
not be
included in the
allowed.
First
Right.
Amendment. It's not included.
But outside of that, we shouldn't have had to deal with this issue today. But it's obvious what their agenda is.
And something I want to add to that is defamation isn't covered under...
Real quick.
Yes.
2 seconds. You hear they're getting rid of the like button?
They
Getting
are?
rid of the like button? What
Yeah.
about all the other heart care?
No. They're getting rid of the like button because if you like something that's against their agenda,
Yeah.
they don't want to.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
like,
I can't even wrap my brain around that.
Yeah, I saw
That's-
this yesterday. Yeah, it's about to happen.
I can't
don't even
believe
get that.
that.
Yeah, but please say what you're gonna say.
Oh, okay, so
I didn't mean to interrupt you like
No,
that bad, but like
I
yeah,
didn't know that.
so
I didn't either.
I mean,
Yeah, give it a week.
so like
It's gone.
So, like, defamation is obviously included in this, but, like, lying is not covered under the First Amendment. Lying is not free speech.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how you can't shout, fire in a crowded theater because there is no
Or
fire.
hit bomb on a effing
Well-
plane.
Yeah.
Now you can
Yeah.
you can actually yell, but it's when people are injured in the process you can be held liable.
Exactly.
So you're right, but yet if everybody makes it out okay, they can't really hold you responsible.
True. I mean, I guess that's a loophole there.
It is.
But lying is not part.
It's causing panic, is what it is.
Yes, exactly. So,
And
which is
people-
exactly what's going on now with the whole coronavirus thing, and
Yeah, nobody's being held accountable there.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all these people.
yeah.
if I can,
They want chaos, though. That's
They
the
do.
Exactly.
thing. Like the Democrats
camouflage.
want chaos
Because
they want everyone to be freaking out all the time, so no one's on their they're on their guard, bro. Like
Yeah.
they just want everyone freaking out,
Yep.
so they can do the things while people aren't paying attention.
And
Yeah.
separated, divided.
Yeah,
divided
Exactly.
we fall.
They don't want us doing this.
No, they don't.
they don't want us paying attention. Is what they don't want.
Yeah.
Nope.
they don't want us thinking at all. I mean,
No.
if they had it
That's why
their
they're trying
way,
to delete everybody's opinions that are trying to get it out there. That's
Amber,
what
you
the
said
struggle
you weren't
is.
going to talk, and you are killing it.
Look at
Man,
You're doing great. And, but what's
I said
interesting,
shy, and then I just start talking. It's a good subject, you know.
That is a good one.
you know what's interesting about how they're trying to silence people, but like they're not silencing so-called medical professionals. The CDC has admitted that the PCR test is ineffective, and that
Yeah.
and they've admitted that up to 97% of tests give false positives. That's the CDC admitting that. But my second video I posted to YouTube, which was about coronavirus, immediately got deleted.
They do that immediately. Yeah, anything dealing with that,
Yeah,
even though it's fact,
even though it's fact.
they will delete
And they say it's misinformation. It's medical misinformation. Except the CDC itself said so.
and see what blows my mind about this is like everyone being able to speak their mind, everyone presenting their own information. That's called collaboration. When I was growing up in school, we were taught that was a good, natural, beautiful thing. Collaboration.
Collaboration.
Exactly.
But now they're saying, "Oh no, you can't say anything that is not in alignment with
How dare you agree with
CDC."
somebody that agrees with you, man?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, I'm agreeing with you. No,
We're not allowed to
Don't cancel
argue the
me.
points.
I'm gonna bite my tongue
You have
again.
to like what
Continue,
I
bro.
said.
I mean, it's
No,
just
for real.
it's just. I mean, that's really all I had to say. Is just that collaboration is so important for human existence. It's such a paramount part of human life, human existence. But what we do,
Yeah.
getting together and making music,
Debating,
and
yeah.
debating or whatever. But it's like we all have our own unique experiences and talents to bring to the table,
Which is
and
valuable.
it's
Damn right.
it's valuable beyond measure. I mean, it's without it, we would not have science.
Nope.
We would not have music.
Nope.
Not have medicine, bro.
We would not have.
No,
we would not have spiritual enlightenment.
Nope.
We wouldn't have anything.
We wouldn't.
It's collaboration is so important, and that's exactly what they're trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You ever heard two heads are better than one?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's exactly
And how many
what
heads
we're
do we
talking
have here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
talking heads.
about.
Yep.
Let's one talking heads.
Hey, I'm no talking
Yeah,
head.
both talking heads. But no, like for real, I mean, 5 heads is better than one, right?
Absolutely.
You got one brain, you got 5 brains.
Yep.
What's gonna have a better outcome?
5.
Come on,
Exactly.
come on.
Because even though you might disagree on something, and even though you might have different points of view on something, if you get to the truth, then you've got 5 brains focused on that
Well, you
one
got,
thing.
you got 5 different people analyzing the one topic.
Yeah. So if
You know,
so,
like I could be the dumbest dude you ever met, which I am.
but you're not.
But we got 4 other heads over here, all right, let's analyze how should we like with this?
Because maybe
Yeah.
you're the one who comes up with the
I
correct
brought
answer
up a
first.
stupid idea, and you guys made it better. That's what it is.
Or
You got different angles.
You had a spark,
you did.
and we
I
had
sparked
and
it.
we
You
had
guys-
the wood.
You guys,
You know,
yeah.
you had
or,
the spark. We had the wood. We just kindled the fire. You know.
Or,
That's right.
or you're the first one out of us who figured out that it was Antifa who stormed the Capitol first.
I was.
You were. You were. True story.
Talking about that
No, I,
earlier.
no, I called him.
Yeah.
He's like, no, those are Trump like supporters. I was like, no, they're not. It's Antifa. And then like he hit me back up. He's like, you're right.
Because I didn't know what was happening. I was trying to follow what was going on live.
Yeah.
And apparently the Antifa people were bussed in.
Yeah.
And then they were let into the front, and then the police just let them through.
Yep. It's a
Yeah.
trap.
My
It was
mom
a trap.
mentioned that even.
And it's unfortunate that some of the Trump supporters believed it was real
They
and
were
went with the
trying to
Antifa.
label it as Trump supporters.
Yeah,
That's
but it
what
was
they're trying to do.
Antifa.
They're trying to make them look bad.
Yep.
And in fact, after
And get Trump in trouble for
Yeah.
it.
After the Trump-
he encouraged it all. He, I mean, don't
Obviously,
get me
it
wrong.
happened because they banned him from Facebook,
Well,
Twitter, all that.
you know, he was mad about all the evidence of it being a fraud election with the
He's
presidential
been mad
one.
about
Now
everything.
with
That's
the-
why he became president in the first place.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly. And you're exactly right. He did want to expose all of the voter fraud. And the
But he
voter
didn't
and
encourage violence.
no, he
Not
never
at all.
encouraged
He
violence.
was just
He
upset. You
said,
could tell.
everyone, be safe, go home.
Absolutely. That's what I was just about to say. It's like you know, why is it that they banned him for life? It's because he was tweeting.
Dude, they're
Stay
mad
peaceful.
because they have their own agenda,
Stay
bro.
peaceful.
They
Stay
don't care about
peaceful, he
Trump.
said.
He literally tweeted,
They
"Stay
just want him
peaceful."
out of there so he can't do anything to stop their
and
plans.
what's
basically.
funny about his
Yeah,
video?
get
He
ready for
posted
Germany.
saying "Stay
Nazi
peaceful."
Germany, because it's coming.
Yes, Nazi Germany is coming if we don't
Get
stop
ready.
this. But what's funny about President Trump's video saying to stay peaceful and go home, once he posted that to Twitter, Twitter immediately took it down. And then there were news sites who were playing that very video, but then after he was saying, look, I know that there was huge voter fraud, and we're going to get to the bottom of that, but you all need to stay peaceful. The news outlet, I can't remember if it was NBC
They're
or
gonna turn it so quick.
the guy who was showing the video said, okay, stop it, because that is not true.
Oh, brother.
He just stopped President Trump's own message because he had to continue the fake narrative that there is no voter fraud, but there is voter fraud.
And let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You remember when Biden's like, yo, I don't work for you. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I shared that, and it said misinformation.
Yeah.
And
So
the
how is it
video literally
misinformation
says
when
it.
you're looking at it right
No,
there in front of
yeah,
you?
the video says, I don't work for you.
Yeah.
The F you mean?
Wow. Yes, exactly.
Biden's mean. He's a bully.
He is a bully.
He is the biggest
Biden-
narcissist.
Like,
He's
I
an
don't wish
idiot,
death
to be
on anybody.
honest.
I don't wish it on Biden either.
No.
But the dude doesn't have any right to be running our country.
Yes.
And Harrison,
Oh, Harris?
that's
Yeah.
what they want. They want
They want her to
Biden
be able
to
to
drop
take
out and Harrison take over.
Because he's
Yep.
clearly
She has
not
no right to be
qualified.
like there either, man.
Nope, she's
Ineligible.
illegitimate. She is
Yeah.
ineligible. She is ineligible.
And the funny thing is that Biden said, like, yeah, we want an African American woman. She is Indian, bro. She is not African American.
Oh,
so
he's
they
delusional.
can't
He's
so they
got
can't even get their
issues, dude.
races right.
They can't even, yeah.
He doesn't know.
But
hell he's talking about
weren't her
all the
parents
time,
both
bro.
foreigners when she was born in America?
Yeah, they were working here, but they were not citizens of the United States of America.
So she does not have naturalized parents at the time of her birth.
Yeah, they weren't naturalized or they weren't citizens. And matter of fact, I think it was later in her childhood that they became citizens.
Right, but the criteria is that when she was born, they had to be.
Exactly.
And that's what the Constitution says.
And the reason for that is because in the president's in the executive office of the United States government, the
Yeah.
vice president and the president must not have foreign bias. They think that people think that, okay, if you're born on American soil, you're automatically a
Does not
natural
make you
born
an American.
citizen. You are not. That's a special citizenship right there. If your parents have not influenced you with foreign beliefs or biases. Because if you're president, since that's your main thing is dealing with foreign objects, they didn't want somebody with foreign biases in there, either favoring a particular country or highly against a particular country. That's dangerous, and that causes wars.
And we've got so many people in our government that are that have so much foreign bias.
Oh,
You know, and then you got Kamala Harris. And she's like you said, she's the
She's ineligible.
yeah.
Wait, what's her name?
Yeah.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala
Yeah,
Harris.
still not gonna remember it.
Now she can be a senator, just like in
Right.
in is it Michigan where
Ilhan Omar.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where she is. She can be
For
a
the
senator.
record, this is the lady that put so many people in prison for smoking weed.
Kamala.
And smokes weed.
And yes,
She did what?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she
I
does.
didn't know it either.
So many people in prison for smoking
my
weed,
gosh.
but yet she smokes weed.
What a
Really?
hypocrite.
Yes.
But she smoked.
I hate
And she
hypocrites.
laughed about it.
Yes, she did. She did laugh about it. But apparently, she was listening. She was smoking weed in college, listening to Tupac.
Okay, Brandon, help me out with this.
Yes, sir.
Joe Biden. Okay, you know how the left is always saying.
Let's go.
do
Let's
it.
go, bro.
You know how the left is always saying, "Oh, racist, racist, racist. Everything's racist."
Right.
Joe Biden, and you can tell me the specific bill.
Joe Biden is the most racist president that we will ever have.
Illegitimate.
Joe Biden is the one who said that if a black person gets imprisoned
Oh
for,
man, if you don't vote for him,
convicted
you're
of a
not
crime,
black, bro.
Yeah,
well,
you
that
ain't
too.
black.
But he said that if a black person gets convicted of a crime, they are going to be in prison for like twice as long as a white person or something like that.
1994,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Was it
1994?
criminal bill?
Really?
Or
Okay.
was it the crime act or
The
1994 the criminal act or something like that?
the crime bill. The
It was trying to put every black person in jail.
okay.
But didn't Biden supported that?
Biden, yeah, he was part of the one signing the paper.
And wasn't Bill Clinton president at that time? Didn't he sign that into law?
Ooh, I don't know. I can't remember.
Bill
Honestly, I
Clinton?
don't.
Bill
remember.
Clinton was president at the time.
I can't say that,
But Joe
the
Biden
criminal act.
Yeah, the criminal
Biden
act.
is the one that was signing those papers,
Yeah, you know what? It's
and that's to put
Right.
majority of the black people in jail.
yes, it is.
So,
Yeah, you're exactly right.
like, I'm not saying I am a politician or anything like that.
Yeah.
Please don't think I am. But I do know that.
No,
Yes, and you're correct.
I think you're right because I've heard all sorts of things come out of his mouth over the years.
I saw a
And then
vid.
he has the audacity to say, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Or
Exactly.
all this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
God, gosh darn it.
He reminds me of Lyndon B. Johnson when it comes to
Yeah.
these
He's
prejudices.
the biggest hypocrite I've ever seen in my life,
Yep.
bro.
LBJ. Was it LBJ who said that he was going to have black people voting Democrat for the next 200 years?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was LBJ who said that. I could be
Yeah.
wrong. Please fact check that.
Yeah,
So-
go ahead.
Actually, please don't.
No, he-
Your YouTube will be censored.
Exactly.
Now we are running short of time, so
Of
what
course.
I'd like to do is this has been a really good discussion.
Yes, it has.
I've learned a few things. I do appreciate it very much.
We always learn something new when we
Oh, yeah.
talk.
We always do.
Debates, that's what the whole point of them. I mean, in
Yeah.
college, that, like, I think I was in economics, and they wanted people to debate on their opinions. You never
Sure.
know what you can learn, and just come to a conclusion even with
Yep.
people.
Debate is the
Yeah.
only way you can
Yeah.
reach a conclusion.
If you can have a discussion, then where you going?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Now, unfortunately, we all agree on the same thing, so it's really
Yeah, we don't actually have a debate.
illegitimate discussion here. But,
It's not illegitimate. Biden's illegitimate.
exactly.
I bet we could find something we disagree on.
What I would like you to do right now, and I'm going to put everybody on the spot.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
No, it's okay.
Here's the anxiety.
No, it's okay, man. This is good. Like in 2 minutes,
Okay.
what is it that you want to tell the public out there
Right.
to help them prepare for whatever
What's coming?
comes in the next 2 months or so?
Okay. Well, I won't beat you over the head with it again, but please follow us at Molanabe Truth on all of our platforms we discussed. It's very important to abandon the legacy media and go to the new conservative media. Please check us out there. But getting outside of ourselves, you need to go to band.video and share those links with everyone you know. I try to post the band.video links on the social medias, so if you're following us there, you can see our links to the band.video. But you need to see those things because there's stuff on coronavirus, there's stuff on the election fraud, there's stuff on the social media about the social media platforms. There's anything and everything under the sun that you could even think of, and it's there. And there are quite a lot of people like Taylor Hansen. Taylor Hansen is a great independent journalist that you should follow on the social media platforms like MeWe, Gab, and Parler when it comes back up. You should support the independent journalists like them, and you need to spread this information around. People need to wake up to what's happening, and we can't just think, oh, it's going to be handled, oh, it's going to be fine. No, it's not. We need to work together to get educated on what's happening and where we go from here. Because if we don't, then it's just going to be us playing music wondering, I wonder what's going to happen. No, we want to help people. We want to, tell people about what we've been talking about tonight, and so that they can be informed on those subjects, but we want to work together with everyone so that we know how to be more originalist, how to be more constitutionalist when it comes to the midterm elections and the next general election, because that's going to be the key.
Okay. All right. That was
so
fun.
I'm going to go next.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm Brandon. Y'all already know.
He never cooperates.
All right. So like he was talking about like all of his places, where to check him out. Yeah. Check me out at ReverbNation.com/Brandon Hopkins.
Say that again slower.
ReverbNation.com/Brandon Hopkins.
Perfect. Thank
Number 2. Load up on bullets. Because you got to get ready.
I was going to say that too.
Load up, get your ammo ready.
You stole mine.
No, you can talk it.
We're going to hit the SHIT. It's about to hit the fan.
It is. Okay. He's not wrong.
That's all I got to say.
Franklin.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'd say a little bit of practical advice. Store up on storable food, ammo.
Toilet paper.
So you don't want to use leaves.
Definitely make sure you have guns or some sort of means to defend yourself, because we don't know how crazy it's going to get. I mean, that's kind of a scary thought, and I'm not trying to incite violence, but I want people to understand how important it is. I want to make sure people understand that you have the right to defend yourself. Don't ever let anyone convince you that you do not have the right to defend yourself. I don't care, regardless of whether you believe in guns or not. If you don't, if having a gun in your house scares you, have a plan for self-defense.
Second Amendment.
Regardless of what that is.
Yeah.
4.
Oh, and 4 for Kansas. Fourth Amendment in Kansas's.
And just a little bit of a woo-woo advice, if you will.
Get it.
Stick to your values. They're with all the confusion in the world right now, and it's all over the world. There's everyone lies, everyone cheats. With all of the misinformation and confusion that's out there, whenever you're in doubt, whenever you don't know what to believe, stick to your values above all else. Good morals, stick.
The right morals too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to your guns.
Stick to your guns.
But stick to your values. Stick to what you believe in above all else.
Family, and
God.
Mm-hmm.
God, family, guns. Yep.
Yeah, God, family, guns.
That's what I believe.
Order,
I mean,
yes.
The deplorables.
The
I don't think it would
deplorables.
hurt to maybe take some survival, classes
Oh, yeah,
too.
absolutely.
I definitely want to do that. Learn
we'll wait on that.
it would
We
be
can
good
do
to
our
have
best
behind you.
now.
Learn how to
Get ready,
skin
get
a
ready.
deer or something that put food on your table if
Yeah.
times get really tough.
Exactly.
Learn what out in the wild, that the plants that grow here, what's even edible. You don't want
Absolutely.
to go out and have to eat
We need to
something
review that.
have poisoning. I've always thought it would be cool to know, and just even to have behind your back, just in case another country does decide to come in and try, and a war starts. You never know what could happen.
hand-to-hand combat.
And
Yeah.
I definitely the gun rights, ammunition, if you can find it. You keep looking.
Keep looking.
Yeah,
And
keep
if I want to add to what he said about storable food. Go to PatriotSupply.com to get your storable food. They have the best prices and the best quality food. And
Tastes good.
And so go to Patriot Supply for your storable food. I'm pretty sure they still have a sale going on right now. I have no affiliation with them. I just know that
I feel like they're sponsoring you, man.
I am not sponsored. I want to be
feel
clear
like
that
Sounds like
money
it.
by just saying that.
Moan Labe Truth is not sponsored by Patriot
I
Supply.
feel like you're making money off that.
No, I am not.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should ask them.
Please call us Patriot Supply. No.
Dude, we might get a sponsorship off that.
No, but for people's best interest, that's going to be your best source of storable food. And I can't really help you with the ammo. We've all been talking about how to get the ammo and the answer is always
really tough. Right?
It's tough
Every
and it's
time
wherever you
go
can
into a
find
store,
it.
you can't.
I've been getting
they
mine
are
online.
sold out.
It's just dry, man.
It is.
And it is expensive if you can find it.
Yeah.
But if you can find it, scoop it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or learn how to make your own. If
That's a good idea.
If you have the means to do it.
That's a really good idea, actually.
We're not that good yet.
I know some people.
Okay.
Yeah, that's connect with other people.
Yes, connect with other people.
And actually, not everybody can prepare the same.
Absolutely.
So work with your friends and your neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all you have, in the end, all you all have
Yeah.
is really each other.
And if you happen to attend a church, talk to your pastor. Try to
Yes.
get your church, your local church, to think about these things.
Mm-hmm.
They should prepare.
If I can add on to what you just said about relationships and stuff, as tempting as it may be, to just we get so frustrated with people we disagree with. As tempting as it may be to say screw everyone, do not forsake the bonds of fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because
Oh,
the human race has survived through teamwork.
right, and nobody ever always got along back in the day.
All of the
It gets slowed down.
I know, but now, like, I see on Facebook so many people, even people that they've been friends with for 10 years, just because they have
One
different
little
political
thing.
one little
one
thing
little
over
thing
political.
gets them traded.
They're unadding them, deleting them, don't want anything to do with them. And it's just like, we've all known that we have different views and opinions on things, so why destroy good friendships over something so little and
Because
stupid?
people are like, people are bitter.
Simple-minded,
People
too.
get so mad over nothing these days.
Now, I am going to admit, that, yes, I will block somebody from my property if they're being nasty.
Oh,
Right,
absolutely.
of course.
Yeah.
You have a
you're-
right to.
If you're on my thread and you're being nasty and you're not having a great discussion, we can debate.
Oh, yeah.
Give me some facts. Give
Oh,
me
yeah.
content.
Yes.
Exactly.
Be kind.
It's like
be
if you come into
respectful.
my turf, bring something good.
Yes.
Don't sit here and poke names and be rude like that. That just makes no sense.
I mean, I think that kind of ties into self-defense too.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Same.
Intellectual self-defense.
Emotional
Emotional self-defense.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do have to get educated because
So intellectual.
this is an info war, and we need to spread this news, all the news around with each other in our community, and and stand together because united we stand, divided we fall.
And that's exactly what they're trying to do is divide us.
Oh no, they're doing a good job at it too.
But we won't let them. We won't
Exactly.
let them succeed.
Bro, there's nothing you can do, he can do, she can do, he can do.
But there's
That's
something
gonna-
we can do.
That's gonna stop us from the left and the right now.
Well-
we are so divided. It's not even funny.
And I understand that, but we have to move away from this false construct of the left and right paradigm
Yep,
because it's
absolutely.
false.
But we're not the ones doing. We're trying to
Right.
keep it together.
We
But,
are trying to keep things
it's not,
together.
It's the government.
It is.
They're cutting that like it's not like it's
Our
butter and a hot
forefathers
knife,
would
right?
be
I know.
so disappointed
It's really disappointing.
with how
Yeah.
everything
But
has
here we
turned
are,
out.
man.
And
There's
here we are.
They did
nothing
everything.
we can do until we all
prevent
the
what's going on
people
right
get
now,
to
and it's
get
just
back
sad.
together.
Exactly.
When the people get back together,
Yes.
then we can work on the government.
Yes.
But with the government doing what they're doing, there's nothing we can do because they got us sliced out.
Yes, we are completely isolated from one another. So
Okay.
we need to rally together under Moan Labe Truth.
And I'm going to close with this comment. I want you to focus on your state government, if you don't mind me doing this. Speaking of the U.S. general government, if you want to fix that, you've got to think locally.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
fix it here. Get your house in order. Okay, and have discussions like this. I believe that there are things happening behind the scenes that are going to bring about a great awakening.
I hope so.
The whole preparedness that we're talking about here is what I refer to as birthing pains. Okay, we're going to go through a process. Just be ready for that and enjoy as much as you can each other. Okay, and we're going to pull through this.
I love that.
All right.
And remember,
Absolutely.
Love
that
your neighbor.
love your neighbor, and remember that in the end, Christ is King.
Amen.
Amen.
Sir.
Okay. On that final
A
note,
woman.
this
Oh no!
I'm joking. I promise I'm joking.
No.
ladies
My
and gentlemen,
goodness.
this is Verity Seeker, and I'm not going to censor that. I'm leaving it in. That was good. I'm leaving it in.
I was wondering if that was going to be
It was a
said or
joke, I
not.
promise, I promise.
That has no real meaning.
Amen.
man.
So it
Amen.
be.
I believe.
So it be.
Okay, Wes, Franklin, Amber, Brandon, thank you very much.
Thank you for
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Verity Seeker signing off.
All right.
Adios, man.
That was
That was fun. I appreciate those.
Yeah,